Hello, dear student. I hope that all of you are fine and safe. With you today, Mr. Muhammad Khidr, and we will talk about Lesson 2. Lesson 2 in Unit 5 or Chapter 5 in Biology. This lesson is talking about complementary genes. Complementary genes are genes which interact with each other and may affect on appearance of hereditary trait. These complementary genes are controlled by two genes like Mendel's law, but in this case we will study the flower color of a sweet pea plant. Flower color of sweet pea plant is a trait controlled by two pairs of genes. These genes are called complementary. This color trait can be dominant when I have one from A pair and B pair in dominant character, while recessive genes appear by A small, and B small, B small. In this type of trait, when A capital compared with B capital is considered a dominant character and will appear in pink color. When A capital, for example, grouped with B small, this is called white flower, and this type of flowers is recessive. So when we need to get a pink color, which is the dominant character, we need at least one A capital gene and one B capital gene. When B small appears with A capital or A small with B capital, this is called recessive character or white character. In this type of complementary genes, pink color appear in 100% in the first generation, while in second generation the two phenotypes appear pink and white with ratio 9:7. So the first generation, according to Mendel's law, appear in 100%, and according to Mendel's second law, it appear in second generation with 9:7. Another type of genes called lethal genes. These lethal genes cause death of living organism due to disturbance occur in the physiological functions of the body, and they are lethal when they appear in homozygous or pure state. Lethal genes may be dominant pure or recessive pure. Dominant pure, like yellow color gene in mice. When the mice controlled its yellow color with Y capital, this mouse is die inside a uterus of mother. But when it yellow hybrid like Y capital, Y small, it will live and can be produced a new generations. Another type of lethal genes, dominant type, bulldog race in cows. Two types of recessive lethal genes, absence of chlorophyll in corn and infantile dementia in human. In this type, we will note that Mendel's law modified in the first generation and modified in second generation, because 3:1 dominant to recessive modified to 2:1, because 25% of the generation will be die because it will be Y capital, Y capital. Inheritance of chlorophyll absence trait in corn plant. In this type, when the genes responsible for chlorophyll production appeared in recessive recessive state like C small, that will be reason for inability of production of chlorophyll pigment inside the plant, and this lead to the death of plant due to inability to photosynthesis process. But when at least one C in dominant character appears with the plant, it's able to produce the chlorophyll pigment and life because it can do photosynthesis process. Effect on environmental conditions on some genes work. Some environmental conditions like lack of oxygen, radiation, air pollutants, light, and temperature may affect on the expression of some genes, like the effect of absence of light on chlorophyll trait in green plants. When the green plant is potted in dark area without light, it will be affected as it can't produce chlorophyll because the gene of chlorophyll is inactivated by the loss or absence of light. There are some questions necessary to be solved, and any problem we can communicate with each other, and good luck with all, and I hope this lesson is understood by you, and for any questions we can communicate later. Thank you.